Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. I'm back after a bit of time because as usual, I have been alternately sick and busy. But I'm back now with a quick video because I finally caved and realized that I do need a screen protector for my Kindle Paperwhite after all. And because clarity is super duper important to me because I read a lot of PDFs on my Kindle, not just the Kindle files themselves, I wanted the tempered glass screen protector, which is glossy and has glare but is super clear, and this is what I found online. See, it says here tempered glass and the hardness is 9H. From what I know, that is how tempered glass is ranked, and the listing says it's tempered glass, super clear and glossy, so I bought it. These little packets contain those little alcohol wipes that can prep the surface before installing the alleged tempered glass. And here is also a tiny little squeegee as well. Now, here's my Kindle Paperwhite 5 11th generation. I have an unboxing and review of this on my channel, and I will link the videos in the description box. I have always kept this in a flip cover around 99% of the time, precisely because I did not want to scratch the screen, but it now has a scratch right here around the center. Can you see it? It's right here in the center. I don't know how that happened. I am always very careful with this Kindle to a fault, really. And I don't like being overly careful with my Kindle because it kind of defeats the purpose of having a Kindle, in my opinion. You should be able to toss this in a bag or fall asleep with it in bed or the sofa without ever worrying about it that much. And it does have a skin on the bezel, which I had installed very early on, almost right after I got this. I even showed it in a video, which I will also link down below. This skin has been on the bezel for about 2 years already. And of course, I need to take it off before I can put in the screen protector. But the reason why I even have the skin in the first place is because right after unboxing the Kindle, I nicked it right here and I wanted to cover it up. So really, the screen of the Kindle is a little fragile, and I knew that. I had a Kindle before this, and this is why I have always used flip cases, but it kind of didn't work. It still got scratched in the middle. So here I am now with a screen protector that is claiming to be tempered glass, but it is not really. It turned out to be the matte film that I did not want because it affected the clarity of the screen, but I went ahead anyway and put one on because I wanted to show you exactly why this was not the screen protector that I wanted. Now I think there was still a lot of dust particles left on the Kindle, so that explains probably the bubbles on here, but I managed to squeegee most of them away. And by the way, as you can see, there are 2 sheets in the pack. Okay, now let me show you a close-up using a PDF file that I am reading. I know we can use Calibre to convert PDF files to the file format whose font size can be changed. And I have done that before with a PDF file, but in my experience, it messes with the page numbers and the footnotes. And these are scholarly books, so formatting of the page is very important for comprehension. So I always end up not converting the PDF, so I end up with pages with very small font, as you can see here. This is the screen protector with a matte finish. I can clearly see that the characters on this PDF is not as clear as when it looked without the screen protector. The characters look fuzzy, and most people cannot tell, but my eyesight is very bad, so I can tell, and it affects me. It gives me eye strain. And just to show you even more clearly, I have cut off a portion of the screen protector. Can you see it now? Can you see the difference? Without the screen protector, the screen has more contrast and the characters are more crisp. With the screen protector, the screen has a slightly gray cast, so there is less contrast, and the characters are not that crisp. With the screen protector, the matte screen protector, this screen now looks very similar to my old Kindle Touch, which I had to move away from because my eyesight was already getting bad. Now just look at the word grandmother on this line right here, and the word grandmother on this line over here, lower down. They do not look the same to my eyes. And that matters to me a lot because I read so many of these scholarly books in PDF format on the Kindle. Reading these PDFs on the Kindle without the screen protector on this paperwhite is just fine. It's very comfortable to my eyes precisely because of the high contrast and the crisp characters. But I needed to protect the screen, which is the only reason why I wanted the super clear tempered glass screen protector, not this matte one. So let me just take this off and throw it away. I'm just going to have to remain super careful with my Kindle while I am in search of the right and true tempered glass screen protector. If you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. I really need them. Thanks for watching. Bye.